Hello YouTube, our favorite grandest of all grannies, Granny Citlali is here with us, and in today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at how powerful her constellations actually make her, and compare the damage output of Movika's ultimate with every single increase in Citlali's constellations, while she endeavors a pleasant evening in her favorite light novels, so let's find out. Before we go and fight our favorite puppet, Masanori, let me actually introduce to our team members. We have Movika, Bennett, Shilonen, and Citlali. Keep in mind, both Movika and Shilonen in this particular team case are C6. Therefore, the damage numbers you will be seeing on the screen will definitely be higher, but the purpose of the video is to not keep track of the damage numbers, but rather to compare how much of a damage increase in percentage Citlali's constellation provide to Movika. So please keep that in mind, and here are the builds for your interest if you would like to see. Pause if you want. Citlali Constellation 1, Radiant Blades of Senzone Mimicsok, I don't know how to say that properly, but in simple terms, Constellation 1 on Citlali increases the damage dealt by other party members in any form of attack by 200% of Citlali's elemental mastery. So let's find out. Now let's move on to Constellation 2 on Citlali, Heart Devourer's Travel. Now this constellation is a game changer. It gives 250 elemental mastery to every single party member who is within her shield, and also increases the damage dealt by party members by decreasing the resistance of Pyro and Hydro on enemies by 20% upon triggering a frozen all melt reaction. Now yes, both frozen and melt reaction would decrease both Pyro and Hydro res by 20% for 12 seconds, so keep that in mind everyone. Now let's find out how much damage increase it actually is. Before we move on to the next section, I would like to have a little bit of your attention please. If you're enjoying the video so far, I would really appreciate if you leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot and means a lot to me. Let's move on to the video now. Now Constellation 3 on Citlali is a +3 levels for her elemental skill, which does not exactly provide any particular damage increase to Movika. Similarly, Constellation 4 on Citlali is a quality of life upgrade and a damage increase for Citlali herself, and does not buff the entire team in any particular way. In similar fashion, Constellation 5 is +3 levels for Citlali's burst, which also just happens to not buff any damage on other party members. Now here is the bread and butter, or as you can see, the final piece of the puzzle, Citlali Constellation 6. In simple terms, Citlali Constellation 6 can provide up to 60% pyro damage bonus and hydro damage bonus upon using her elemental skill. Now let's find out how much of a damage increase Constellation 6 can actually provide to our favorite Movika. So that was everything Citlali can provide us with every single of her constellations. Now let's actually have a look at this table and find out more about her kit. As you can clearly see, there is a significant damage increase jump from Constellation 1 to Constellation 2, which in my opinion is also a very good stopping point if you are targeting for early constellations on Citlali. After Constellation 2, there is no significant damage jump until Constellation 6. which then jumps from 147%, 0.21 to 175%, 0.55 for her burst damage. And there is only a 30% damage increment for her motorcycle charge attack damage. I did not count for elemental skill damage as Masanori never survived long enough for me to keep track of that, therefore just have to assume it's somewhere in between these numbers. However, Constellation 6 does indeed cost you about $2,000, so in my personal opinion, going for Constellation 2 and stopping right there is a very good investment for low spenders. However, if you are a whale and you just wanted to know what's the return you are getting on your money, then Constellation 6 is all yours. I would also like to say a huge thank you to Genos, my buddy, for letting me borrow his Citlali to make this video possible. Thank you so much once again, and that would be all. As a final note, I stream most night on Twitch at twitch.tv/Dragner, so do check me out with the link in the description. I would love to have you there, okay? And as always, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.